All right, welcome back, everyone. We're back live at the 2019 CCS Vancouver Island Championships. It's being played in Nanaimo, BC. We got a couple good ones here. We got Royce on one table. We got Ryan on the other table. So we'll stick on Ryan's match here for a minute. And we'll switch back and forth in between racks. We'll watch a little bit of both. But this should be a good match here. Both these guys play pretty good for C Division players. Mr. Epp styling the nice Q Sports Live green stripe shirt, one of my favorites. Thank you for tuning in, Keith. Thanks for sharing. Everyone else out there with your volume on, click that share button for me. Let's see what Ryan can do here. He said he wants to win the qualifier again. He's chipping out the 7. That's a good shot. Don't think the 7 passes. It might cheat the pocket between the 114 there. Good shot there. He's on the 3, but the cue ball might be traveling a little further than he would like here. Needs to control this well. Left spin, and you can slow down the angle. Just like that. That's a good shot there. Now we'll get to see if the 7 passes. Looks like it was pretty tight. Good chance for Chris here to put the first game on the board. Little stop shot, shoot the 12 next, should get him to the 14. He might even be able to bump the 13 off the rail there. Sort of nudge it over the side a bit. Oh, angle took him away from it. This is fine. He'll stun this over, play the 10 next. Now he has the choice to roll this or play a bit of a stun shot again. I like the stun shot here. Never roll balls unless I have to. Just like that. A little stop shot or maybe a little baby draw here. What's up, Tony? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Diamond Sports Bar and Grill, Tony in Port Arthur. Chris Moore with the first game on the board there. We got Julian and Royce on the other table. So I'll switch you guys over there in a moment. Just set up the scoreboard there with the names, the races, all that fun stuff. And we got the CSL viewer advantage. Then IMO BC, that's going to be drawn on Sunday. Get in it to win it. Steven is not playing. What's up, Jimmy from Waterford, Michigan? Phil from Oregon. Yeah, as I was mentioning there, Tony Nguyen owns diamonds in Port Arthur. Go check him out if you're ever in the area. Beautiful pool room he's got there. Also owns a nice little restaurant, Real Cajun. Port Arthur, Texas. So Julian's going to cut this 8 in the side, I believe. I like the corner here, but I think he'll... Yeah, he's going to play the corner. It's a bigger pocket. The cue ball doesn't get lost nearly as much playing the corner. So that's a good shot from Julian there. Some of our advertisers in between racks here, the Jacoby Black. You guys want to get your hands on one of these sweet carbon fiber shafts, send us a message or shoot us an email. We'll make sure you get your hands on one. They'll ship it right to your door. So I'll send you guys back over to Ryan and Chris here. Chris at the table. He's got to find something to do with that 13. I think he needs to spike this 12 in the bottom left, play low left English draw off the right-hand side rail and back across. If the cue ball's right where the 1 ball is, he'd be laughing. Tricky little shot bridging over these balls, too, makes it considerably more difficult. He's trying to get his hand in the proper position. Yeah, I won the match I played on the stream, Ricky, and then I won a couple more, and then I lost in the semifinal. Lucchini Rodriguez on the YouTube. Send us an email. If you don't have Facebook, you can email us, qsportslive@gmail.com. We'll give you all the info you need on how to get one of those T3 break jump cues shipped right to your doorstep. What's up, Donald from Calgary? Brad from Whitewood. Got Pierre, South Dakota in the house. Welcome, everyone. Tony Toozy's back watching. Arden's at the table over there, but I'm not sure what the score is. But they're still playing, so it must be close. They've been playing for an hour and a half.
Ashley Lawrence, podium.
No, it won't be an issue at all in the States. We'll get back to you, Lucchini. Yeah, I got you, Tony. Arden is still playing. I'll let you know if that match finishes and if she wins. Well, Ryan's in a good spot here, but the 6-1 near the top left is a little bit tough. Ryan shooting went down to 150 viewers. It'll jump back up. Just need you guys keep clicking that share button for us. Brian wants to know who won the 9 ball. It hasn't finished yet. The B-side final will be played at some point today, and then hopefully we'll have time to fit the final in too. The B-side final will be between Lake and Kevin. The winner will have to try to beat Tyler Eady twice. I think we're going to try to fit that in around 1 o'clock today. I assume he's playing the 8 in the side next year, because I'm fairly certain it doesn't pass in the top left. Well, that's what he did, and better to overrun it like he did than underrun it. It's a good shot there. 2-0 lead for Chris Moore there. Another one of our great sponsors here at Q Sports Live is Jam Up Apparel. You can check them out online, jamupapparel.com. All kinds of cool designs on there. Men's clothes, ladies' clothes, kids' clothes. All kinds of good stuff. And that is where you'll find all the official Q Sports Live gear. There's a little tab there. Get yourself some Q Sports Live swag. And if you haven't heard yet, this great event coming up in Calgary, the Ashton Twins Classic. This is going to be a good one. $20,000 added to the prize fund for the Women's Pro event. And they'll have added money amateur events running alongside the Women's Pro event. So if you're looking at entering in that, you can shoot an email to twinsclassic2020@gmail.com. They'll give you all the entry details there. Some of the confirmed entries for that: Allison Fisher, Brittany Bryant, Kim Newsom, April Larson, Veronique Menard, Emily Duddy, Christina Tkach. That's going to be a really, really, really good tournament. Some of the best lady players in the world are going to be there. That's going to be a fun one. Of course, brought to you by Q Sports Live. Yeah, there you go, Martin. We'll try to make a stop there one of these days. And Royce is calling this 8 in the corner, but I feel like it might be just a little bit easier in the side from this angle. This is real tough shooting over a ball. Oh, he did really well there. He only missed it by a hair. It's a really good effort. Super tough shot. Anytime you're shooting over top of a ball or off a rail, your accuracy goes way down. What's up, Hamza? Keep clicking that share button for me, guys. We were up over 1,000 during the last 2 matches. 1,000 Facebook viewers. See if we can do it again. I have some great pool all day, so make sure you inform everyone that this will be all day. And we'll be here right through until Sunday evening, the conclusion of play. So today we'll have the 8-ball singles qualifiers. We'll have the start of the main brackets this evening. And that'll continue tomorrow. And then the 9-ball team event will start tomorrow night, I believe. And then we'll have 8-ball teams on the weekend. Lots of good pool coming. Ryan, looks like Royce is going to try to jump at this 8. It's very tough. I don't blame him for jumping because the kick is almost not even possible to do anything with it. So jump's probably the best percentage of somehow making a pot out of this. Just looked like Royce did not get over the ball there, but that was tough. I mean, not easy when you're that close to the ball to get up and down like that. It looks like we got 3-0 Chris on the other table. Ryan's got to start getting some games on the board before it's too late. Yeah, the over-the-ball bridge. That's what makes it so tough, is trying to get your bridge high enough so that, you know, you can give it a controlled stroke. Yeah, the stream on YouTube is always less of a delay than the Facebook. That is correct there, Hamza. Thanks for sharing, Brain. Good day. Brian wants to know, how far is Calgary from Northeast Ohio? Pretty far. Pretty far, Brian. Calgary is in Alberta, Canada. Ryan from Wisconsin, welcome. Ebb and Flow from Manitoba. What's up, Andy? Brian, yeah, if you're interested in that event, shoot us a message, or you can send them an email. Oh, dangerously close to scratching there. So yeah, Brian, just shoot us a message. We'll give you all the info you need to get in on that event. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be held at the Grey Eagle Casino in Calgary, Alberta. Ryan with the first crack at the cat again. Oh, there you go. Philip says about a 6-hour drive, so it's really not too far. Oh, this actually might not be the worst thing Ryan could do here. The last couple of racks, he sort of moved all the balls out of the way. So at least make Chris do the work this time. Yeah, you got it, Len. Oh, Philip, it's a 6-hour flight. That sounds a little closer to how far it actually is. I don't think it's a 6-hour drive from Ohio, but I could be wrong. I feel like it's more like a 36-hour drive. Oh, pretty close, 33. Ryan is rushing a few shots. Yeah, Mr. Epp. But he likes to play quick, and that's all part of trying to find the rhythm. But he's still learning. Brian, we can send you the info through email. If you could email us first, and then we'll just respond to it, that'll make things a lot easier. So just send an email to qsportslive@gmail.com. Once again, that's qsportslive@gmail.com. Just let us know that you're looking for info on how to enter the Ashen Twins Classic, and we'll respond to you. Make sure we get it all figured out for you. Ugh, Georgia to Edmonton twice a year, 38 hours. Oh, that's a long drive, Blair. Oh, Martin brings up a great point, too. That's the best thing about pool, is you're always learning. There's no way you can ever know all the shots in pool. Oh, Ryan's going to two-rail kick this 4-ball towards the side pocket. Oh, that would have been a crafty call. He tried to bank it in the side. But he kicked banked it in the corner. Len says he can't wait till Canadians in Niagara. I can't wait too, Len. That was such a sweet tournament last year. Good times in Niagara Falls, let me tell you. Chris is eyeing up this combination 13-15, but I'm not sure he's got enough room to make it, so he might need to play a safe. Looks like Julian took a 3-0 lead on that other table. Yeah, now he knows that shot, Len. Absolutely. Now he knows. Oh, Chris missed the ball. Good chance for Ryan. He's got to get out this time. He's got to get himself on the board. He can't afford to go down 4-0. Philip, yeah. I won the match I played on the stream yesterday, but a couple matches later on, I lost 5-5 to a gentleman in the semifinal of the second chance. Oh, Ryan's missed the pot, and he put the 3 in a weird spot. Little kick safe here. Chris is just going to kick into the 15, leave the cue ball there. Oh, he kicked into the 12, and I think he's left the window. Little alley there between the 13-12. Ryan might be able to pot this. A little bit of tough cueing, as you can see. Shooting out of the pocket and bridging sort of over the 15 made that a real tough pot. And this time we're going to see Chris play the combination. 12-15. Try to punch out and play shape on the 13. I wouldn't be trying to hold that 12 over the hole. A little too risky. Oh, Len. That's what it's all about. I mean, you gotta get there. You gotta feel the nerves, and then next time you're there, you'll deal with it a little better. Not everybody's nervous. Yeah, Ryan's going to be in big trouble here if he's going to go down 4-0. Oh, Chris isn't done with him yet. Yeah, William, if I had any piece of advice for him, it would be, yeah, smooth through the ball. Make sure he's not poking at it. That's a good shot there. He's perfect on this 8. A little below it, but it won't be a problem. He'll pot this. And he's on the board. Still time to work. Still far from over there. Mikey Burton home team, guys. Go check him out. Like his Facebook page. Even just shoot him a message. Tell him you heard about him on Q Sports Live. Kevin McGee. No, there's no dress code here. Well, there's somewhat of a dress code, but it's pretty relaxed. You are allowed shorts. You are allowed T-shirts. Just don't think you're allowed like ripped jeans or sandals, like open-toed footwear. But the dress code's pretty relaxed here. McGee, you're going to have to make your way out west one of these days, bud. Maybe come on down for one of these events or for the event in Calgary. You'd have a great time. Looks like Julian's going to have to play a pretty thin cut on that 3 to the side. That cue ball is going to get lost, so tough to get shape here, even if he does pot the ball. You love these tables? That's surprising to hear. Should come on down to Calgary. We'll play some on the 9-foot diamonds. There's a few guys that'll mix it up with you there. And by a few, I mean about 20. If you came to Calgary, you'd get some action, sir. I might bet on you on a lot of those matches, too. Good day, Avery. Yeah, he looked at the carom, Len. He did eye it up, but I don't think it was really that available, so chose a different option. What are diamonds? Yeah, I don't think there's too many of those out east. Oh, looks like Ryan's back on track. Ran out over there, so he's got it to 3-2. I mean, that match was almost over. If Chris had made that last stripe and gone up 4-0, that match was pretty much over, but Ryan with the run out in the next game, and now all of a sudden it's 3-2. Sure changes in a hurry, this game. Have to spot you 4 games. Is that 4 games in a race to 5, I assume? What's up, Tony from Ireland? Welcome, sir. Scratch on the break from Ryan on that other table will slow down the momentum. Julian has to bank this 2 in the top right. The issue here is spinning the cue ball enough to miss the 10 and somehow get shape on the 8. And the bank is almost the least of the worries here. Attaboy, Philip. That's how it's done, sir. You gotta pay to play. Not always gonna get weight. Not the best way to learn either. You get weight and then you win with the weight and it feels like you did something right. So maybe you don't go out and practice because you feel like you're good enough, when realistically you didn't actually win. Corner Bank in Toronto has all dimes. Yeah, Corner Bank, one of my favorite rooms in the whole country. My top 3 favorite pool rooms in Canada, in order: Leather Pocket in Calgary, of course, my home room. And then I'd have to say it's maybe a 3-way tie between Corner Bank, Corner Pocket, and Dooley's in Montreal. Yeah, 10 ball in the 9-foot. That's where it's at, Philip. You got it, bud. That's the game. Will, there's a bracket on CompuSport. All the brackets are there. Look at this. Julian shooting fire up 4-0. My man Nick with Nick's Q Innovation. This guy's phone number up there, but you can go check him out on Facebook too. Make sure you tell him Q Sports Live sent you. Great guy. Does incredibly good work at way too cheap of a price. Very, very fair pricing. And easily the busiest guy as far as queue repair goes on the entire West Coast. Well, Ryan's in good shape here to try to tie this match. The 8-ball does pass the 5. I can see it from the view I'm looking at here. Magoo says Julian plays like Ben Francis. No, then he'd be missing a lot of balls if that was the case. He breaks good. He's got my little second ball break figured out. Oh no. Not a good time for a miscue. Magoo. Miss you too, buddy. See you soon. We got to play a match one of these days with a shot clock. 20 or 30-second shot clock. I mean, if we played with a 10-second shot clock, I would really love that, but I feel like that wouldn't be fair. Missed shot, but that was all two-way. That was nothing but a two-way. Ryan's going to have to get the jump cue out here, I think, to try to make the 14. It's really the only way to pot it. And I'm pretty sure it slips by the 5 cheating in the pocket. Just as he's looking at there. Just off the side rail, should cheat it in. Out comes the thumper. Usually I would say you could full cue this one, but with the heavy ball, not really the heavy ball, but the tables play heavy, just I think because humidity. Oh, he did well there, though. Did real well to get over full cue. Real good effort. Yeah, Magoo, you would need about 240-second shot clock. It's like a 2-minute shot clock. 2 minutes only per shot. That'd be a long match. Scuba Steve, I did not make out good in the second chance. Semifinal. I lost in the semifinal 5-5. To Serge Tremblay, who went on to win the next match, and he won the second chance. Good day, Sean. Conrad, Frank, welcome everyone. Click that share button for me, guys. Oh, I didn't see how Ryan got back there, but I feel like he was a little fortunate after giving up ball in hand to Chris with only 2 balls and the 8. You're wondering what that sweet jump break cue is that Ryan just jumped over that ball. It's the thumper jump break cue. This thing jumps so good. Like, he jumped that ball full cue, no problem. So good. If you're looking at getting your hands on one of those, send us a message or an email. qsportslive@gmail.com. Kenneth saw my jump shots in the first second chance match. Yeah, I made 3 of them in one match. It was pretty good. That thing jumps so well. It's like you can shoot balls that you wouldn't normally shoot. You might actually kick at balls If you didn't have such a good jump cue, that thing jumps so good. We'll send you back over to Julian and Royce here. Julian's got no shot on the 8 here. Well, he'll probably just chip it and try to maybe freeze Royce on a ball here. Oh, he just tried to play the distance and get the 8 in the open. I don't mind that either. Maybe it's skidded. Yeah, that's a chance. Oh, Steve, you're a funny guy, but I do have a ban button. Yeah, no 4 minutes shot coming from this guy. William wants to know where he can look up the schedule. It's on CompuSport. Go to CompuSport. You'll find the tab there for the CCS Vancouver Island Championships. You can search a player, follow along with your favorite players, or you can search the bracket. And you can follow along with the brackets. Royce can't afford any more mistakes here. That could be the last one. Let's see if the bank goes. I'm not sure. I feel like the cut is tight. Possibly still goes, but he is going to cut it in, so they'll get a ref to watch it. Gonna get Mr. Wayne Knight over here just to take a look at this shot. Mr. Wayne Knight stepping in to take a look. Yeah, he wants to be on the other side. Here we go. He says, whenever you're ready, sir. These are tough calls when it's that close, but get the right man for the job here. Yeah, it's a good shot. Roy says, liar, and Wayne says, that's your first warning. All right, another one of our sponsors here, Prevail Handcrafted Cues. Go check them out on Facebook as well. And we're back over to Chris and Ryan. Chris at the table here, 1, 2 solids and the 8 ball to get a 4-3 lead. He was up 3-0. So it's really not easy to finish from here when you were up 3 games just a couple minutes ago. The walls start closing in. Well, looks like he's done well here. Yeah, Wayne doesn't even need a ref uniform. We all know Wayne's the man. Yeah, I think Royce could have played safe, or possibly a 2-way shot, I think might have been the best choice. He kind of just went for the shot and it didn't go, so. Got to be sure on those ones. But realistically, he was down 4-0. Even if he managed to win that game, he was still in big trouble to try to win the match. And Peter Chow with Graham Realty. Go check him out. Got his phone number and his email address up there. Peter plays a little pool. He says, stroke it, don't poke it. Good break from Ryan, but I don't think he's made a ball. Good spread, though. It's a sport. Should be, Blair. It should be. What's up, David Wilson? Yeah, the slow motion's a nice one, too, Adam, for sure. Chris is going to shoot this 5, break the 6, and hopefully the 6 will get him on the 3. Still needs to do something with that 7. It's down here on the bottom right. He got funny here. Now he's probably going to try to find a safe. I think there's a good safe here. I think he could just roll into the 3. The 3 blocks the 13, the 6 blocks the 11, but he's going to try to pot the 2, break the 7. Got relatively safe there. There's a cut in the side on the 12. But that cue ball is going to be flying a little bit. Oh, yeah, you got it, Blair. Stamina is very, very underrated in pool. Well, that's miss struck by Mr. Epp there. So Chris has got to shoot the 7 here first. Use the 6 to break the 3. And if I'm him, I'm trying to do it right now. I try to get down there and get that angle right now to break the 3 while I still got a couple more soldiers on the table. A couple more options. Sup, Lloyd Martin on the YouTube chat. Yeah, he had to be careful of the scratch in the corner. That's why he tried to overcut it. So the cue ball would sort of go into the 14 near the rack spot there, but he well overcut it. Didn't even hit the ball. Good shot from Chris there. Still needs to make another good one. This is thin. Not the easiest pot, and you can lose the cue ball a bit if you overhit it. So he's got to be careful. Boros table size, 3.5 by 7 foot valley tables. These are bar boxes referred to. Yeah, see, well overhit that. Really tough to control that shot. So if he doesn't manage to find a way to pot this ball, there's a good chance we're going to see a hill here. He's eyeing it up like he's got enough to cut it. He says, just the qualifier, it's okay. Oh, he's going to masse. Wow. This is pretty tough. I think maybe the kick to the top left is a better option than the masse. Real tough to swerve that ball in. He's put the 4 in a terrible spot. I don't think it's going to matter. Ryan's going to play this 3-ball combination, open everything up here. Nice thing is you got that 12 over the side for insurance. Good shot there. Now he's got the 10 in a nice spot for an insurance ball as well. Just got to make sure you don't overcut this ball again. Ooh. Little juicy juice on the cue ball there to avoid the scratch. Gonna shoot the 10 down to the corner with a little draw to get on the 14 next. Good shot there, nice little stroke. I think he should play to the 13 ball next, save the 11 to get on the 8, but it's not totally necessary. There's a lot of ways to get out here. But he's perfect. Just need to slide over a little. Need that cue ball just past center table. That's absolutely perfect. Now just that little low right English to spin this ball in and hold the cue ball. Just like that. Very nice. 8 ball to get it to Hill. And he does. Barn burner here, folks. Hillage. Click that share button for me, guys. One more time before this match is over. And if you haven't already, you want to get in it to win it, this viewer advantage. Then IMOBC, draw date for that's going to be November 17th, which is Sunday. And we'll do that around the conclusion of play Sunday. Tony Toozy, if you're out there watching, it looks like Arden won because she's scanning the score sheet. So I'm going to assume she won. It's often the winner that scans. Being the loser, I have scanned the score sheet once in a while just because I'm a nice guy. Oh, good break from Chris here when he needed it most. He made a ball, and these are wide open. Can't ask for a better look here. Who doesn't love Hill, Neil? Maximum amount of excitement and fun. So let's see if we can dissect this one for Chris. He can shoot low ball or high ball. I definitely like high ball just because of where the 4 is. And if you're 100% sure you're getting out, you shoot the 11 now. If you're not 100% sure, then you leave it there for insurance. But I like shooting it now and shoot the 14 next year on this left side rail. Should be able to pop out a bit and shoot the 15 next. Just gotta watch he doesn't run into the 1 ball here. That's a really good shot. 7 balls getting in the game. Sure is. Looks like it blocked his 9. He's getting down to take a close look. It's got to be real tight. I really don't. I guess the 13 does pass the 5 in the top left, but the cue ball goes straight into the 4. So how do you get shape here? I think you got to get a bit of a roll. You got to hope you get a bit of a roll. He did well just to pot it. Look at this shot. What a shot from Chris. What a shot. Now play this with just a little top inside. Just like that. He wants a little angle, and he's got it. How about this to finish off a match? Yeah, I guess I scared the viewers away again. You know, there's only 270 if you include the YouTube. So really fantastic out there from Chris under the pressure. Separate the nerves from the men, says Martin. Real nice match from those two guys, though. Real entertaining that one was. So I think our next match won't be until 12 o'clock local time. So that's going to be about 40 minutes. So I think with that, guys, we'll probably do a quick shutdown and restart for the next set of matches, which is in about 40 minutes time. I'll take a look, see who we got coming up. And make sure if you haven't already, like us on Facebook, subscribe on the YouTube channel. And thanks everyone for tuning in. We will be back in about 40 minutes time. So make sure you got your notifications turned on. And we'll see you all shortly.